Today we are going to discuss a important chapter which is the bridge for the 10th class chapter also. In 10th class also we have the same chapter. So whatever we are going to learn here, that we are going to apply there. Okay. So that is statistics. Okay. So let us see what is there in this chapter. Before coming to this chapter, in 8th class we have statistics. So please refer that and listen to this class. That will be helpful for you. Okay. So first thing is, in this chapter, what do you mean by data? Data means what? It is nothing but collection of information. Okay. So collection of information is like census, like in a country how many people are living. Okay, that is one type of census. Like that, voter list, that is also one kind of collection of data. Similarly, school data, how many are there studying in 10th class, 9th class, like this. Okay, so like this we can collect the data. So the collection of information is nothing but your data. Okay, next one, see who are going to collect the data. So data will be collected by a person called investigator. Okay, so he want to collect the data. So to take a decision or with some ambition, he want to collect the data. Okay, he will have some intention in his mind so that he will collect the data. Okay, children. But data is two types. One is primary data. What do you mean by primary data? Primary data means the investigator directly will come and he will collect the data. Okay, see here. See the data collected by the investigator by himself directly. So with a definite objective in his mind, that is called primary data. Okay. So see example we can give like a collection of census and one more, taking attendance regularly by your teacher in class. So he is directly collecting the attendance of your class. Okay, what is his intention? He want to know how many are absent, how many are present today. So certain objective will be there in his mind. So that data is said to be primary data. Okay, children. Next, secondary data. Secondary data means here investigate or collect the data. What he will do? He will collect the data from some sources. Like see, I have collected the data of Olympic Games in 2018, the medals list like this. I didn't go and directly watch these all games, right? But I have collected this from some internet or other resources. Like for example in your school. So whatever the attendance taken by the teacher, that will be verified by the principal. So principal will not come directly to your class and he will check some certain person is absent or present like. So what he is doing, he is believing the data collected by the investigator. Okay, primary data. He is taking some data from some source, that is your teacher. From your teacher he is collecting the data. So that is called secondary data. Okay, children. So primary data means the investigator will go directly and he will collect the data. Whereas in secondary data, the investigator collect the data from some external resources. Okay, children. Now range of data. Range of data is nothing but if you are collecting the numerical values, the difference between the maximum and minimum is said to be the range of given data. Okay. Now let us see arrangement of data. Arrangement means suppose if I collected marks of your class in mathematics subject in some unit test. Okay. So I will write here 15, 20, 30, 25 and 15 and 16, 17 like this. So someone come and sees this, he will not feel comfortable. Right now, suppose he want to know who is the topper. So what he has to do, he has to search every value and he need to find the maximum number. Okay, suppose if you arrange this data in proper format like table format, that is easier to us to find who is the highest, who is the least and the performance of this class. So everything we can find if you arrange the data. Arranging data is nothing but you are arranging the data in some rows and columns or in tables we can see. So let us see how to arrange the data. See, arranging the data is two types. One is ungrouped data, second one is grouped data. If the data is whatever is there, so in that if you write according to the, suppose in your class 15 marks scored by 2 people, 16 marks scored by 3 people, So 17 marks scored by 5 people. Like this, if you are writing marks and their frequencies in a table, then that is said to be ungrouped data. Okay, let us see what is the exact definition. See, the actual observations of the data shown in the table with their frequencies is called ungrouped frequency distribution table, or we can say simply table of weighted observations. Okay, table of weighted observations. Okay, children.